Hi, this is James Page at DSEI 2025 for FrontLine Research. We've come over to see Teledyne Qioptiq, and I'm really pleased to say the Business Development Director, Steve Rickard, is with me. Steve, it's lovely to meet you. Nice to see you here.
James?
Been a year since Qioptiq's been part of Teledyne. It's been a while. How are things going?
Not quite a year. The completion was the 1st of February 2025, so we're a few months in. As with any, I think, new relationship, it's quite exciting. It's very exciting, and I think it's exciting to have, Teledyne as our parent. They're a huge technology company around the world offering a breadth of technology that Qioptiq can now get access to help us develop our products and our capabilities. Equally, we've had a very warm welcome from the Teledyne community, and they're very excited about what we can add to their capability portfolio. So yeah, so far so good, quite exciting.
It's going so well. I thought it had happened a long time ago, but thank you for correcting me on that. Look, one of the things that's really important for you guys, and that's really important for the soldier in the battlefield at the moment, is what's happening with the way that the battlefield is visualized. And it's the combination of what the soldier themselves can do and what the unmanned visual systems can do. It's given a completely different complexion on the battlefield, isn't it?
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. And, things like, human-machine teaming is a very big phrase that you'll hear around us. Human-machine teaming, the integration of the human element with the capability enablers, and those, two systems working in a synergy to deliver more capability to the user and then to, reduce the cognitive burden. An example will be that, dismounted close combat soldiers can now use weapon sights and other electro-optic devices to extend their reach, to extend their vision, and to extend their understanding and knowledge of the threats that surround them. Right the way down to the dismounted soldier, using things like the Dragon Compact range of thermal weapon sights. We can now integrate, connect, and allow the soldier to see more, and the machines and the artificial intelligence are really, really enabling that HMT capability, in that sighting systems are very good at scanning and picking out details that a human operator that's under a lot of stress, a lot of burden, a lot of
conflict. So much more information and data.
Exactly that. The system, the algorithms can actually reach out there and pinpoint, target, track, tag threats for either the individual or the higher command to then assess and act upon. Soldiers also operating as effectors and queuing other larger systems, again using human and machine. If small unit operators can't really engage with those threats, then they could call upon high-level assets to deal with those threats, and all that is enabled from dismounted close combat equipment.
Right.
Through developments in electronics, in algorithms, in software, have brought all of the capability that would normally be larger platforms down to the dismounted soldier.
And some of that is visible here in what we have in front of us. You've got this built in?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So what we have here is some examples of our Dragon Compact uncooled thermal weapon sight range.
Right.
And you'll see right the way from the small, compact individual system. That's a Dragon S. We have a system here which is connected to a fire control system. So this allows a longer range engagement, and connecting a fire control system into the thermal weapon sight provides the sniper with all of his targeting information within his scope field of view. So he doesn't have to use different pieces of equipment, take his eye off the target. Range, atmospherics, ballistics are all provided to him, so he can take that shot and ensure a first round hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and then a little bit further in front of you, this is Talon.
Yeah. So this is Talon. We're very proud to say that this is the British Army's flagship dismounted close combat sight. Talon, it fuses two wavebands. It fuses the visible and the near infrared or night vision with a long wave thermal imager. So again, bringing technology to give the soldier more on the battles. What do I mean by that? The soldier doesn't have to choose between a night vision technology and a thermal technology. He can use both seamlessly and therefore get more situational awareness and threat awareness on the battlefield out to the effective range of the weapon systems 24 hours a day.
And it would clip onto something like this?
It would clip onto something like this, yeah, or an individual assault rifle. And these things run on AA batteries. They're very low power, they're very robust, and they just give that early threat detection, recognition, and then identification capability.
Fantastic. All right, really interesting stuff. I think, Steve, we could go on talking about that because it's genuinely fascinating to see what an interesting area and how AI is genuinely being in use here for something really helpful in the battle space. But
Absolutely.
Really interested to hear all that, and great to hear that good things are happening at Qioptiq. Steve, thank you so much for taking time to talk to FrontLine Research.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.